What's poppin' THM Unbox? I have a brand new robotic vacuum cleaner for us to review. This is the Coredy r750 and I already took it out of the packaging. That mess is all there. I also plugged in the charging station over there because I felt like that was all the boring stuff. I got the little safety tabs and removed them all, and we're basically ready to set it up. If you're not familiar with what a robotic vacuum is, basically it's a little disc usually, and it has little sweepers and a vacuum on it, so it goes around your house cleaning the floors. It collects dust, hair, and a bunch of other random things. But what's special about this one is it's controlled with Wi-Fi, so I can use my Alexa or my Google Home to control it, or also my cell phone. It also does have a water tank with a little mopping pad, so we're able to put water in this and it'll actually mop and clean the floor as well, not only vacuuming but also mopping in an all-in-one system. This is going to be awesome. I already downloaded the app. We have to turn it on and get it set up. We're currently in the app letting it set up, searching for the device, and then I'm going to connect it to Wi-Fi so that we can control it with our phone. It also does have a little remote control, so we're able to manually do it. Let's say my phone's not working or the Wi-Fi is not working, I can still use this. One of my favorite features with this is the fact that we're able to set schedules, so I'll be able to have it go off in the early morning or at night when I'm not home, and that way I'll come home to a clean office, which is going to be amazing. So it just registered the app. I now get to choose its name. Okay, now it's setting up. I don't know if it has to It didn't have to update or anything, and I have this little controller right here. I'm not entirely sure if I'm able to move it. Let me set it back so you guys can see. It looks like the battery's pretty high. It has this little joystick thing, so if I move it... Okay, pause. It works. This is so cool. I'm literally just using my phone. It looks like it's stuck on something. Ah, that's cool. The robot is currently charging. I'm not sure if that's going to be the final place where I set it up, but you can see all the dirt and all the random nastiness we have on the floor, and I basically just cleaned this room and painted it, so I had a lot of random dirt and I've created little piles. So we're going to be able to test firsthand how good this robot is at cleaning. So I have the app pulled up. Let's see if I can do auto. Oop, it's moving. I don't know if the vacuum's on. I guess I'll set small room. I don't hear the vacuum. Oh! You can hear it. Let me move this chair out of the way. You can definitely hear the vacuum. So I looked on the dimensions and apparently it can go under anything that's under 2.7 inches. My big camera light's kind of in the way, so that's gonna be annoying, but I guess we'll just see if it can clean up some of this stuff. Whoa, it can go under this little tiny thing? That is impressive. These are some pretty big dirt piles over here. This is probably the most dirt it will ever have to clean up, but so far it's doing a really good job. I wouldn't necessarily say this is quiet. Oh, it's coming for us. But it's not like overly loud. It's not like a massive vacuum. So it's going through the carpet right now, collecting some of this dirt. It's gonna be interesting to check out the dustbin and see what that's like. Taking a look at the mobile app, you can see it's been running for 4 minutes. We still have all these other controls. It has spot, edge clean, go back home. Let's see what else it has. Suction level at max, water level, schedule, find me. The little robot has just cleaned up, and I mean, it's still a little dirty because I didn't let it go all the way around through a full cycle because I really want to test the mop feature. But let's check the dustbin. You can see there's a couple little spots, and I just lifted up this rug because the robot isn't smart enough to tell the difference between carpet and hardwood. So it'll just get water on it, so I'm rolling it up so it doesn't go on it. But let's open this little bin. I can push down, then pull out. Looks like there's still some of these little rocks that I had that I accidentally dropped, so let's scoop those aside. I think I can just open it here. I'm pretty sure it won't just all fall out. Whoa! This is disgusting. This thing only ran for like probably 20-30 minutes, and this is just full of nasty dirt. Okay, I'm gonna clean all this out, and ew, that is horribly disgusting. These are two separate containers. This is the dust one, and then this is the water one. So these pads are replaceable, and it came with two. I'm just gonna fill it up with water at the top, up to the limit. I also saw some people reviewing or recommending you to use some of this Pine Glow, just some antibacterial or disinfectant cleaner. Just put it a little bit on the pad and it should clean it up. Hopefully it doesn't leave streaks, but let me fill it up and I'll get back to you. This is now filled up with water, and we're gonna go down to the office and plug it in. I don't know what it's doing. It might be cleaning. It might be set to a cleaning mode. It is leaving a streak of water behind it. That is a water streak. I guess it's just in some auto mode. I'm hoping that the water goes out and lasts to clean this whole room. But we'll just let this set up and keep on going. I let the mop go for about an hour and I just pulled it in. I was watching it with my wireless camera and I got some footage of it. But it looks like there's a couple marks on the floor, just some streak marks. I believe that's due to the oil or the cleaner I was using. But overall, it's pretty clean. You really don't notice the streaks. There's only probably in like a couple places that you might see it. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's check how much water is left after an hour of use. Ooh. Yeah, it's about empty. I guess to 100, I guess that's 1/3 is full. So there's still quite a bit left, and oh my, nasty. That is disgusting. Even after how much dust we got, we still have quite a bit of nastiness on here. Gladly, this is just microfibers, so I'll just run it under some water and clean it out and empty out this little tank. Pretty successful. So this is the part of the video where we'll talk about the smart home integrations with Alexa or Google Home, and it's pretty awesome the fact that you can use your voice or any smart routines to turn this on. I think some ideas for some smart routines is in the morning, if it detects if your front door opens, to turn on the robot because it knows you're not home, or other things like that, whether it be timers or other actions to turn it on. I think that's cool. I also like the voice commands, and I'm going to show you guys my setup right here. So I just have my Alexa right there, and you get to name your robot. I named mine Kiva. It comes stock as Coredy like 750, just what it is. But you can name it anything like Robo, Cleaner, something. But I named mine Kiva, which is like the robotics units that they use at Amazon. I just think it's a funny or cool name. But by naming it, we can just call it directly with our voice assistant. So Alexa, turn Kiva on.
Okay.
Wow. As you can see, there's no cut there. It was fast. And it just turns on and starts cleaning. Another thing you might notice that the suction gets stronger when it goes on carpet. It's their smart sense mode, which I think is pretty fancy. And now if we say, Alexa, turn Kiva off.
Okay.
She turns it off. And I've noticed it takes a little bit longer for the robot to find its way back home, but it turns out the suction and then it starts heading back to wherever your charging pad is. It took a little bit of time for it to find it a couple other times, but since we only started for a second, it'll probably be pretty easy for it to find. And then it just goes in and plugs into the charging dock. And it just beeps and it's turned off, which is awesome. If you would like to see a long-term review of this unit, let me know down below. I plan to try it upstairs in my first level of my house where we have a lot more hardwood. I'm also planning on letting it go into the back room. I did actually end up using these magnetic strips. So it comes with 2 rolls of magnetic strips, and what those are little pads and liners that you can put, and that prevents the robot from going over it. I have my aquarium here, and I noticed that the robot kept getting stuck underneath this, so I laid out these magnetic strips. And they also have a sticky side on the back. And anytime the robot goes over this, it detects it and it actually turns around. So it's a little barrier, a little wall that you can put up. You can buy extra one of those on Amazon or eBay. And I will have a link for this robot down below with one of the best deals I can find. There were some Prime Day deals and some other deals where you can get a couple $100s off. So you might be able to pick the robot for about $120 to $140. The stock or usual price is about $300. So hopefully you're able to get some of these deals. It might be available on eBay or Amazon or Walmart, but I feel like Amazon's just the solid place since it connects to Alexa. It's just an all-in-one system, which is great. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little robot. If you want more videos like this, let me know. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.